Early, let's say our pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And I appreciate you being my partner and wearing those swimming trunks to symbolize those McKinney teenagers who last Friday came face to face with the world, which probably had not entered their lives previously. They came face to face with the world where we say this pledge, justice for all, doesn't necessarily mean justice for blacks and browns.
Back in my days of high school, when we went swimming, we went to the all-black swimming pool in Ardmore. And then there was an all-white swimming pool. You know, I thought those days were over when we needed separate swimming pools. But apparently not, given what transpired in McKinney, Texas this past weekend, when those beautiful babies were having and enjoying a party for celebrating being out of school for the summer, and it turned into a moment of reality for them and for us as well. And that this justice, this injustice, is just all around us. And I think what we have finally realized, we knew it was there all along, but because we have these cell phones and we have these cameras on our cell phones, now we can make our reality visible to the world. When I think about my son's case, we had 3 pieces that were just important. One, that the neurologist said he had a seizure. 2, the Tarrant County District Attorney changed the blood draw handling process. And 3, we had a police officer who testified that she turned off her videotape. Her videotape she turned off when she saw my son. Now, we all know that didn't happen, but we know that with our cell phones and our videos on our cell phones, when we own the tape, we own the message. Powerful, powerful messages that are visible for all to see. And the reality of the world that our black people live in and work in, it still is one of injustice.
Roy's words. I watch TV daily in jail alongside fellow inmates. This time of the year, fans blow hot air so it can be stifling hot. Because I have been here so long, I have grown accustomed to the smells that come from those around me. Some who have, as my mom would say, issues with their hygiene. Way too often we see stories, scenes of the police systematically imparting their own definition of justice upon my people. When I saw those McKinney teenagers being chased down, thrown to the ground, and a cop pulling a gun on them, I really just watched in disbelief. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. How could a McKinney cop in this affluent suburb have thought his actions were serving and protecting? I am thankful that the white teenage male used his cell phone to capture the events. I am thankful the world has now once again been subjected to a segment of living while black in America, or in this case, swimming while black in America. What amazes me is how deep the racial divide goes. We all know that white guys represent a minority of inmates, go figure, in this jail and every jail for that matter. When I talk with them about police and blacks, they always believe the police are in the right, regardless of the visual evidence to the contrary. They always have a rationale to explain the beating of a black man or woman, to get them to think that the one lucky video that surfaces exposes the police is just that, lucky, is an impossible feat. We all know that if the McKinney video had not surfaced, there would be no incident. Not until the video surfaced on Saturday were any wrongdoings known. Do you think that any of the McKinney police officers submitted paperwork on Friday evening when they returned to the station that mirrors the video? In jail, we live virtually on top of each other, so who we are is quite visible to the next man. It is obvious to me that the white men inside these walls and the police outside see us as nothing more than wild animals.